Hey Leo, EverlongMystic here. Today we're going to get you a message, and we are doing a past, present, future kind of thing with this series. Alright, so let's look at the past for Leo. Here we go. So this guy's been showing up a lot in these readings, the King of Pentacles. It's kind of, it's kind of given this like being able to decorate yourself kind of message, but also just these little fireflies have been showing up to me as little owls' faces. So it's a collection, something about a collection of wisdom that you've gathered over time. So then we have 55. This is burst out, burst free. Feels as if you, I don't want to say escaped something, but perhaps like transformed a situation that gave you a little bit more free space here. Onwardness. Present gateway. This feels like a vision, really. It's like whatever, I don't know, I feel like there's a backstory behind this King of Pentacles here, but somehow you got to this state, right? You were able to burst out. You were able to do something, right? And it allowed you to really hone in on a vision of something for yourself. And in the past here, you were actually in the present moment at that time. And that's something key. So now I'm really curious what's going to show up in the present. So you have gutting, resolve. Whatever it was, whatever you were focused on here, when you were in the present moment in the past, it's like there's something really awesome with your vision here, Leo, and you were definitely able to resolve something. I think this is all coming up as a reminder to you, Leo, that you are fully capable. And you are kind of like at your best when you're in the present moment. I mean, I know it sounds a little cliche and all, but there's truth to it here. And I'm just looking at the last little line in this poetry here, and it says, spill out and conquer yourself. I think you've got that in you. So let's look at the present moment, because obviously there's something about the present moment that is very important that's going on. So the here and the now for Leo. What's important in the here and the now for Leo? I'm just getting a new sense of direction or something, a new sense of direction. All right. So we have the Seven of Swords, and then it's kind of an intimidating card just because of the animal that's on it, but not, I mean, I don't know, I'm not afraid. You shouldn't be either. The Gatherer. Interesting, because I want to say that this gatherer energy right here preceded this King of Pentacles in the past. because there's this gathering of wisdom, right? And this gathering of decorations in order to celebrate yourself, or to acknowledge yourself, really. I don't know about celebrate, but acknowledge. Self-acknowledgement. So, all right, let's get the other cards out real quick. Harvest. That's so awesome that you have the gatherer and harvest. That's so perfect together. And then we have fire. Okay. So right now, Leo, you are you're trying to get something going here. It's like there's this primordial fire energy here, which is always within you, right? You are a fire sign. It's like you're meant to, I don't know, just this motion of circling and circling, and it's not circling like repeating yourself. It's more like it's building and building, like which with every circle it gets bigger. It's kind of like it reminds me of like in Reiki, where you can make a chi ball, where you concentrate the energy coming out, and you grow it and grow it, and then you compact it and you compact it into where it's this massive, potent energy ball. And that's so funny because it almost kind of reminds me of that too. Like you're in the process of creating some kind of massive energy ball of your own self, right? And it has something to do with gathering up something for a mega harvest. And what I don't understand quite yet is where this Seven of Swords comes into play with it. It's almost like it's saying don't psych yourself out, Leo, because you've got something really awesome building up here. It definitely feels like an upward motion increasing, like a graph increasing, you know what I mean? So let's take a look at future energies, because I have a really big feeling that you're going to need to use this in the future, which is, it's why it's building up. Future energies for Leo. Future energies for Leo. All right, so we have the five of Pentacles, which definitely isn't a typical Five of Pentacles type card. Ooh, and then we have Begin. Bjork. Oh, you're gonna begin the ride. No way. Check it out. You're gonna begin a ride. And it's not gonna seem like you're beginning something at first. Maybe that's the deceiving thing, is you have to allow this buildup of energy because it's needed for you to begin the ride. And if you don't gather that energy and bring the harvest, your own personal harvest to yourself energetically, then you won't have enough juice to begin the ride. Ooh, exciting. Where are you going, though? Oh, shit. The ghost dance. Oh, Leo. I'd love to be a fly on the wall during this ride. This is interesting. It's very mysterious, and I feel like you are going to learn something major here with the ghost dance. Ghost dance is one of my favorite cards ever in the Mystical Shaman. As it talks about, mediumship, it talks about like things that we might be scared of, but turn out not that scary sometimes. At least in my experience. Very interesting. You are going into like this mystical kind of gray area, and you're gonna see something in it. So don't be afraid, is what I'm getting, especially with this, because like first glance it looks intimidating. Same with the ghost dance. First glance definitely looks a little bit intimidating. Like, no, 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 I don't want to go there. But I think you do. I think you do. And you're gonna bring your fire. Wow. Very interesting. All right, Leo. You'll have to tell me about this when you get there. All right, Leo, this is your message. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you later.